sports fans? This is Robert with WTP Sports News here live this morning for another edition of Saturday Sports Freestyling. I got my man Parlay Poe of the Blitzburg podcast with me this morning. He's ready for some action. How you feeling this morning, Parlay Poe?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. Anybody gonna listen to me? How y'all doing?
We good, bro. Happy
Good,
50th birthday anniversary to his daughter, our niece. Congratulations to her.
Yes,
Enjoy
sir.
your day. We also got our man, the FanDuel Zaya, here with us this morning. Man, I see you texted at like 1:43 in the morning. I said, this dude is not going to be up ready for no podcasting. But he's here with us, y'all. Our man, FanDuel Zaya. How you feeling?
Man, hey, listen. I'm 30, dog. I can do that. You feel me? Hey, but y'all know what it is. We back with another banger. Hey, them world famous Buckeyes is back too. You know what I mean? It's a great Saturday.
It's a great Saturday. And back with another banger. We also got our man, Post Game of the Post Game 86 podcast with us here this morning. How you feeling, Post Game?
Straight stalking and chicken hawking. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning.
Good morning to you as well. Listen, y'all, man, we got a nice slate today. Anybody that's out there in the chat, put your questions in there for us. We're willing to answer any and everything today. If you want to put a super chat in, you can jump straight to the front of the line. Listen, y'all, is Virginia Tech really going to hire James Franklin?
They might as well. They don't got nothing to lose with James Franklin. Nothing to lose.
Man, I think that's a great hire for him, you know. Virginia Tech ain't been good in a long, long time. The program, I don't think it's too big for James Franklin. I really think it's a perfect fit for real, you know, because it ain't like it's gonna be pressure for him to win there.
Yeah, I also agree it's a good hire. I always thought that him or Brian Kelly would get the job, and they look like they're gonna go with Franklin. So, yeah, I mean, he'll have a chance to rebuild that program, get them back to the top where they think they belong. I ain't gonna say where they should belong, but where the fans think they belong. But uh, I don't think it's a bad hire at all.
So what do that have to do with his buyout though? Nothing. That has nothing to do with his buyout then.
I'm pretty sure they'll probably have to negotiate on that. I'm not 100% sure on what it does to the buyout, but I'm pretty sure they'll negotiate something.
I think it's the difference. So like whatever the contract is, if it's not all the money from the buyout, then Penn State got to just pay the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that works. I think it's an excellent hire as well. We got our man SEC Sean out there as well. He said, "Morning, fellas. Got some games with playoff implications. We sure do. Somebody might get eliminated today, for sure, if they get that third loss. So, and I just hope it ain't my Texas Longhorns, but we'll talk about that later." He also says Jimbo to Virginia Tech. He's from West Virginia. That might be a possibility too. I really do think Jimbo might be coming back to coach, but we'll talk about that in a second too. But I think that James Franklin is a really good hire for Virginia Tech. That's probably the level of competition or team that he needs to be at. We saw what he did at Penn State, not being able to win those big games. I think at Virginia Tech, he won't have that same kind of pressure. He won't be up under that kind of a microscope at Virginia Tech. He'll be expected to win 8, 9 games a year, but he won't be expected to win 10, 11 and going undefeated, all that kind of stuff. And he won't have you, the number 2 ranked team in the country, kind of pressure on him either. So I think that's a really good hire for them. What do y'all think about Jimbo Fisher finally probably at the point where he can come back and coach college football? His buyout is probably getting close to being paid up. Probably got a few more years on it, but he's already collected quite a bit of money, maybe 2 years worth of money so far. What y'all think about that?
I really don't know. Jimbo ain't participate in the nil era, have he?
No.
So I don't know what his thinking gonna be with the kids getting paid like this. You know what I mean? He probably a good coach, but just like Saban, he had to take a step back because of the Neil stuff. So I don't know about Jimbo.
Yeah, that's a good point, Poe. You know, but I don't know. Maybe he could hire somebody and put them in charge of it. But um, really, it's a perfect time for him to come back. This is like a contract extension. You know, you want the guaranteed years and the guaranteed money. You know, so yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't come back right now. It's a perfect time for real. But I don't think he gonna get that crazy paycheck though. Whoever do decide to get him.
I don't think he should come. If he comes back, I don't think it should be like a power school. Maybe if the South Florida job becomes vacant, that'd be a good spot for him to come back and get his feet wet. Possibly looking at another job once he gets there and gets settled and do what he does. But I don't think he should come back to a big school. Another coach that I think might come back next season. I forget his name, the coach that used to coach at Oklahoma, Stoops.
Stoops,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Stoops might come back too. But yeah, Jimbo definitely should get back in the game, but I don't think it'll be at a huge program.
Man, I don't. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think he should come back to a huge program. Not right away. Anyway, he need to come back and get his feet wet, get a better understanding of what this Neil thing is like. Now, of course, we know they was paying some of them Texas A&M players, but it wasn't under a NIL kind of format. So he probably was hands off of all of that because you don't want your coach to know who getting that under the table money. And we know all the schools was giving somebody some under the table money. I would like to see him come back and maybe at an Oklahoma State or some. Or I don't think he would go way out to UCLA though. But Oklahoma State would be a nice fit for him, I think, because he's already familiar with that area of the country, recruiting down there in Texas and over in Florida and down there in that South region right there. So I think that would be a good spot for him to go to. I would like to see him actually at Oklahoma State in the Big 12, where there's not a whole lot going on with him, to see if he can do something there. As far as Bob Stoops, do y'all think Bob Stoops has been out of the game maybe too long to even want to come back to coach?
Stoops been out a long time, man, haven't
He's been out a
he?
minute.
Cause it's how many? It's three of them, right? It's
Yeah, it's
three
three of them.
Stoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like probably if he get his brothers or nephews, sons, whatever, help him out, he's still a good coach. Well, he was a good coach. I don't know about now. With this nil era, everything changed, man. Everything changed your coaching. Cause players can sit out now. You know what I mean? Players will be like, man, you ain't paying my nil money. I'm done for the season. You know what I mean? Like, what if that go through?
Yeah, what y'all think about Bob Stoops?
Yeah, man, listen. Sometimes, man, some of these dudes need to hang it up. I ain't no Stoops fan. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't know about him. Like Jimbo, cool. I like the Jimbo a little bit. Uh, but Stoops ain't he just like he remind me of like the opposite of a Lincoln, you know. He had good defenses, but like I mean, don't he got a son named Mark Stoops? Where's
Yeah,
Mark at? Where Mark at?
I think he was an offensive coordinator somewhere or
He- all-
something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, go ahead and let the young people carry the name, bro. He should be done. I don't think he should come back. What up,
Yeah,
Moss? I'm rocking with the hat.
Oh yes, sir, man. Just trying to get myself prepared for the KT's good East today, man. 11 to 5:30. I'm up moving around so I can get out there and cook. Good to see everybody this morning as well, man.
What up, Moss? Yeah, I'm not advocating or saying he's coming back. I'm just saying like we hear the whispers among the coaches who could come back. His
Uh,
name is brought up.
He said Mark Snoops is Kentucky's head coach.
Yeah, but that's his brother though. But I think he has an offensive coordinator son out there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I
If you
said.
can
Like,
find
yeah,
that out, that'd be great. Yeah, I don't think Stoops is coming back. I mean, if he was gonna come back, he would have came back a long time ago, in my opinion. He's sat too long to be thinking about coming back to coach. Whatever he's been doing in the interim, he's happy with that. Otherwise,
right.
he would already got the itch to come back and do a little something. What do y'all think about SEC Sean's comment about the loser of the Kentucky and Auburn game coach could be fired on Sunday?
I know Auburn, man. They underachieving, but I'm saying Kentucky. Who else they gonna get to put some pump up in that program, man? Kentucky just a basketball school. I don't know who they can get.
Yeah, I can see Auburn getting rid of their coach on Sunday. But Kentucky, I don't think they should move on right now. Uh, Let that dude. He lost a lot when it comes to his roster this past season. Let that dude rebuild and see what you got for at least another year.
hmm. See if the portal could help him. I mean, it's tough, man. We've seen teams like you said, Auburn, Arkansas. We've seen teams get coaches get fired hours after the games. So I definitely think somebody's gonna get fired this weekend, Sunday for sure, at least by the afternoon. I kind of agree with you as well, post game. I think you got to give him a little time to at least get that 1 year, see what he could bring in through a transfer portal possibly. But when you're in that SEC, if you can't win, they're gonna get rid of you. That's one thing we see, and that's just college football period this year. If you can't win, regardless of your program, you're in some trouble.
Hey man, if I'm some of these smaller programs for real, man, I'm giving people 3 years and they gone. I'm gonna start going NFL route because really, you could see if a coach can coach whether or not they. I mean, like you know what I'm saying. If they had a smaller program from the jump for real, just based off of the competitiveness and just how they playing out, how they fighting out there. I'm getting rid of both of them. You know what I mean? Both of them had enough time. Go see if you can go catch one of these young dudes and you can get a diamond in the rough. That's what type of time I'll be on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Catch one of these young offensive coordinators or something, defensive coordinator with a fresh mind
Yeah.
and can bring some ideas, man. That'd be wonderful. I'm still looking for Rich Rod, man. I'm on my way to West Virginia. He can start our program, man. He'll respect that, man.
Yeah, I feel you on that parlay, Paul. I got two dudes I'm looking for.
Man,
He said Bob Stoops' son, Drake Stoops, plays wide receiver for the Rams. Maybe he doesn't have an older son uh, that's in coaching ranks yet. Maybe it's just those three brothers. If I'm Kentucky, am I gonna fire Stoops, Mark Stoops? I don't know, man. I mean, he was just last year. He was on the tarmac to go coach the Texas A&M Aggies. Of course, their booster shut that down. Like, no, the hell not. He ain't coming over here. And he had to get off that plane. I think he's won a lot. He ain't won, but he's played a lot of close games against some really good SEC teams. At home, on the road is where he has his issues. Can he hit that portal like Mossberg said and find some players, man, out there, some of them lower level schools? And in that way, maybe he could not necessarily have an Indiana kind of impact, but he can do something over there, man, where he can at least make a bowl game every year, be 7-5. Maybe even have an 8-4 season sprinkled in there here and there. I don't think they should get rid of Mark Stoops, because I don't think they got anything else out there they can get. Maybe they can get an up and coming guy that can make some noise. That's a possibility. But Auburn's coach, he definitely getting fired, bro. I mean, you can't figure out the quarterback situation at your school, and you're Auburn. You took a chance on Jackson Arnold, who you already knew was a bum. I would not have took any chances on him. I would have did some better scouting out there and got a better quarterback that was out there, that was available, that you see balling out at some of these other schools. Hopefully they can get that thing right. I would probably go after North Texas quarterback and see if maybe he want to jump over there and make some noise if I can't get a recruit out of high school. But I think for sure Auburn's coach, he's getting fired here shortly, for sure.
And to your point, Rob, they got Deuce Knight, a 5-star quarterback, just sitting on their bench. I would have gave him a shot if you gonna bench Arnold, but that's just me. And the thing working in favor of Stoops at Kentucky is the expectations. I know it's the SEC, but the expectations aren't crazy. When has Kentucky been serious? Like Jared Lorenz, the 500-pound quarterback.
Yeah. See, if I got two mediocre quarterbacks and one of them is a freshman and the other was the upperclassman, I'm going with the young dude all the time. I'm telling you that right now.
Man, Poe, that should always be the rule.
Yeah.
It should always be the rule because you got more time with the younger dude.
Yeah, I'm going with the young dude all the time, man.
I know this is kind of it's got me thinking about something, and I've been thinking about it since last week. I know I mentioned it on the show Thursday. Your boy Russell from out of Alabama. Is it possible that he transfers to a different school in the way Simpson is playing this year?
Nah, they talking about Ty Simpson and play himself into the #1 pick.
Yeah,
you know, and he in the conversation for the #1 pick. He gonna get the keys next year.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. Like,
you ain't going on High Street, Zay?
Nah, where you want to go? We can go anywhere. I ain't going to High Street though. I don't like High Street on game day.
Make sure you come to KT's Good Easter Day over there on Lockbourne Road today, fellas. Make sure y'all come through. Get them egg rolls, eh?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Moss. Christmas messing me up right now, dog.
I feel you on that.
Thanks, SEC Sean, for that super chat. We appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna see how that works because we never had a super chat before, so we're gonna see how it works. Thanks for that, though. He says Stoops might be safe because his buyout is so high and the structure is insane. He is due like 90% in 90 days or something crazy like that.
Shout out to his agent, man.
Yeah, shout out to his agent, right? Yeah.
Getting that bag.
He said y'all can go to Hanks in Clintonville. Is that the barbecue spot?
Man, Hanks probably more expensive than KT's, man. You know how them barbecue spots be?
What time you gonna be there tonight, SEC Sean? Because
you spending 60 bones on a platter.
Yeah, probably for sure. Anything else y'all want to discuss real quick?
Like what? The games today?
Games today, anything.
What's up with the Vandy in Texas? What's up with the implications with that?
Well, we all know that if Texas lose this game, they're at home. They're finally back home for the first time in a whole month. If they lose this game, they can kiss the baby. They can cancel Christmas. But I do think that this team understands their back is up against the wall. They're at home. They're excited. We don't know if Arch Manning's going to start. He's a game-time decision. I really do believe that they're going to roll him out there, though. If his family says he can go out there because he's been cleared, then he's going to play today. I was kind of hoping that they would shelf him so he can get at least another week's worth of rest during the bye week. I think that this matchup with Vanderbilt is in favor of Texas simply because Texas has really good edge rushers and Diego Pavia in that offensive line is not any. They can't handle those edge rushers. The key is they can't be rushing up the field and letting this guy find those zone gaps, those lanes, and because he gonna kill us there. And he really don't have no outside threat. His tight ends are spectacular. That's gonna be a Texas issue. Are they gonna have guys out there who could guard those tight ends? Ty Anthony Smith, the sophomore linebacker, will probably be out there a little bit more. He's better of a coverage linebacker. Not having Michael Taft hurts because that could help us with those tight ends. That's going to hurt because I don't think he's going to play either in this game. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a low scoring game. It's going to be a close game. But I think Texas will win this game. They've had to fight back the last few weeks. They haven't played good offensively. And I think they're going to be able to pull out this victory today in a close one against Vanderbilt.
Well, Rob, I think Manning was taken off the injury report.
Yeah, he was taken off the injury report. Yeah.
So
Yep. That's the same thing I said, man. Y'all, I believe the fact that y'all at home, y'all got the pass rushers, y'all do. Y'all got Hill at linebacker. I think Texas is gonna win a low scoring game today.
Oh, I got a feeling, man. Texas being at home for the first time in a month, I just got a funny feeling, man. That crowd is about to go crazy. Bevo. I think Texas goes crazy and gets a blowout today over Vandy. I don't know what it is, but I think they do. They getting a second chance to push for this SEC in the playoff. I think they're in a great position to do what they do best, is get a great big win today.
Y'all know Rob became one of my new rivals this year. We're really last year, man. I don't want them to win nothing, man. Y'all know I'm on the Vandy bandwagon all day today. You know what I'm saying? They on the ticket too, man. So we going Vandy, bro.
Hey, with that be said, Penn State's quarterback from here, what your defense got to do to him?
He ain't ready, bro. Like, he was all the way lost against Iowa, and we going disguise. We the best disguising defense in the country. He has no chance today, like at all. That's why the spread was perfect for real, because if they can't run the ball, they're not going to score at all.
Yeah, I think the thing the team's got to understand about playing against that Ohio State defense is your first and second read is not going to be open. Your offensive line got to hold up and keep that pocket clean in order for a guy to maybe get to his third, maybe even fourth option, depending on what kind of scheme you got out there offensively. Because the first two guys, they not getting the football. The first two reads, they not getting the football. They got that locked up. You need a late development thing to happen where a guy has to guard a guy more than 2 seconds, and maybe he can get a little gap here and there to get open. But if you can't protect your quarterback and you can't run the football, it's going to be tough against that Ohio State defense.
Yeah, he gonna be so confused because the thing I like about Matt Patricia is he might play zone with his DBs on one side of the field, then he on the other side of the field he might play a covered match. You know what I'm saying? So it's real confusing, bro. It's like some video game stuff for real.
I would say for Ethan, Mr. Grunkmeyer, man, it's going to be a great homecoming, seeing family, but you picked the wrong weekend coming home to the Horseshoe and going against these Buckeyes, man. Shout out to what you're doing at Penn State, but I just think the Buckeyes come out and put a beat down on the day, man. I just think that's what they do. That defense, like I said, get loose on defense, get a couple touchdowns. I think that breaks the game away. Not to mention Smitty, Tate. I want to see Jackson get loose today. You know, that's just what I would like to see. Love me some Jackson in that backfield, and I love Carnell Tate. I'm a big fan of his, man. But go ahead and put that out there.
Hey, y'all know what high school he from?
Olentangy. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
Olentangy.
yeah. They had
Which Olentangy school he from?
Just straight up Olentangy.
yeah.
Olentangy High School. Because they got like 5 or 6.
I think the
Yeah.
blue one, whoever blue and
Blue and
gold
white.
is,
Yeah, blue and gold. Okay, cool.
yeah, whoever blue and gold is, because they had him with his moms. He got two moms. They had a little thing on him on ABC 6 yesterday.
Sweet, sweet.
So
Yeah. Does he have any legs?
he
And
do well. He had some legs in high school, but
yeah,
it's yet to be determined against Iowa.
he just could
Yeah.
spin that thing, but
He
when you
could
put
throw. He
him,
could throw the ball.
yeah, he could spin for sure. It's just I just think it's tough, man. It's a lot of pressure coming playing against Ohio State. It's like a homecoming for him as well. And this is a big game. So it's a lot of pressure. Not that
But
he can't handle it, but you going against the Buckeyes.
it's different when you got people in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
they
you got
about to
people.
sell out though. You about to see fake punts and all types of stuff in
yeah,
this game.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
different when you got people in your face throwing the ball and all that stuff. It's way different. Hey, post game, what's the line for Boston College in Notre Dame?
30.
Barbecue chicken.
That's also 30. Uh,
Shout out. Shout out while you speaking about that one. I'm glad you mentioned that parlay Poe. Tyree Green from here, man. I've been speaking with his pops, WTP Sports Goose. Know exactly. Great kid, man. Freshman. I've been watching him the last few weeks. He started off with the kickoff returns. He plays cornerback. I mean, he's definitely increasing his time. So I would definitely take a look at that number 30 for Boston College. Just watch how he play at that cornerback position as a freshman, true freshman coming in and playing. So I definitely like what he's been doing, and hopefully we can get him on the show once this season is over as well.
Hey
hopefully
fellas,
somebody. Oh, go ahead, post.
no, I was just gonna say real quick that Big Ten is looking kind of crazy coming down the stretch.
Yeah,
Both Michigan and USC are still in the playoff hunt.
yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta
Washington
get
too.
healthy, man.
And they got a big one today. And Haynes is they talking about what kind of injury is it, Parlay Paul? I know they said a foot, ankle.
Yeah, he walking around with a boot on. Uh, so I don't know. They won't tell you how serious it is.
Yeah,
But one of them insiders said they think he done for the year. But I don't know. We still got Marshall, and we got the young boy Parker. I think Parker be trotting. That's why I don't really like partner
I like
Parker. They don't hit that hole, man. Like seem like he a little timid when he get that ball.
I do like Marshall though. Marshall's a good backup. If Parker, I think if you like you said, if Parker could get it going and stop procrastinating, get out that hole, get through the hole. I mean, and make them moves he need to make. I think they can, committee that backfield as y'all continue to progress and find that passing game. So
Yeah, we got a big boy too. He more like a full. He more like a Bettis. He
okay.
big like that,
Ooh,
but he ain't fast enough to the hole. He powerful though. You know what I mean? Like probably like 3 or 4 yards a pop. You know what I mean? But you got to keep feeding him. You know what I mean?
feed me Seymour.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
already know. That's what I think. Notre Dame going. That's what Boston College about to see today with Notre Dame. They about to see heavy run. It's about to be heavy run. Watch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they should have been on that. Man, if them two dudes, y'all gave y'all guys 45 touches like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I feel like Notre Dame's offense should be damn near the same. I think they both need at least 20 touches.
Yeah, don't put it in CJ Carr's hands as much as they were early in the season, man. Give it to them backs, man, because you could give them to them in multiple ways, man. Passes out the
Yeah,
backfield, straight
yeah,
handoffs, whatever. You got to be able to do that to keep those linebackers honest and not being able to just fly up in gaps and stuff like that. Uh, but I think Notre Dame understands that now. The only thing they really got to do is just continue to get better on defense. And I think Notre Dame will be right there. I don't think there's anybody out there left on their schedule that's going to be able to beat them. Hopefully Tyree Green has a really good game though today. I know he's gonna get a lot of tackles if he out there enough because they're gonna be in the secondary running
Yeah.
that football. So he got a chance to get him double digits in tackles. What do y'all think about Texas A&M? Do y'all think Texas A&M could possibly give Ohio State the best contest out of all the teams that we've seen so far? Of course, we can't mention Michigan because we know that's a rivalry game and that's always going to be a good matchup. What do y'all think about Texas A&M against Ohio State? Do they match up pretty well, or the best out of anybody you've seen so far?
I don't. I think Texas A&M is a really good team. I believe they top 3. But I'm hear me out on this. I think the best matchup for Ohio State is Notre Dame, and here's why. Notre Dame, if y'all been watching, they defense is crazy. You got really good corners on both sides. You got fast, athletic linebackers, and then on offense, you got a mauling offensive line with 2 elite running backs. I believe personally that Ohio State's best matchup is Notre Dame. I think they would beat Texas A&M, and I'm not even saying Notre Dame would beat Ohio State. I'm just saying the best matchup to me is Notre Dame.
I would think I would say Texas A&M is because their X factor is Marcel Reed. That's the X factor. You know what I mean? Like once you can get out of trouble with your legs, you always a factor. And he could throw the rock, and he got them 2 dudes on the outside. You know what I mean? That will give Ohio State some trouble if he get time. And yeah, I think besides my Michigan Wolverines, I think Texas A&M will have a good game against Ohio State.
I agree with you. I like the way you just broke it down exactly word for word. The receiver threat, Marcel Reed. I mean, the way the things he's doing with this Texas A&M team, man. After what I seen last week, I definitely feel like Texas A&M. I mean, you can put Ohio State is number 1. We know king at the top, but when it comes to 2. I think Texas A&M definitely is that 2 seed. I think that gives Ohio State the best chance. I mean, best game. I want to say another team from the SEC, but I still want to see how they play these next couple of weeks. To really determine that. The quarterback is playing great. Y'all know I'm talking about Bama, but I really want to see what this Texas A&M team do this week. They looking like they did last week. It could be trouble. And they catch your momentum week by week. Like SEC Sean said, they starting to put it together. And last week was a showing, and they did something different at Death Valley.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't agree. I think Texas A&M. I don't trust Marcel Reed to read coverage. I think he'll have a hard time, and he'll be a little bit confused with my defense. I think the more likely candidates. I agree with post game Notre Dame, because of Marcus Freeman, I think when he studied film, post game sent that video. I think earlier before the season started, and he was noticing stuff on tape. I think he'd be more likely to be able to figure out our defense than anybody else would. And then the other team is Bama. I think Bama because Ty Simpson, yeah, he could move. He can't move as good as Marcel Reed. And they got comparable weapons, but I just got more faith in him to be able to handle the complexity of the defense. You know what I mean? I feel like if you put that defense in front of Marcel Reed, man, he gonna give you the rock. He gonna give you the rock a couple times. And their defense, we seen their defense is gonna let points get put up on them sometimes. So I don't know. I think they're gonna get popped if they ever play us in the playoffs.
100% agree. And you know what? Jeremiah Smith gave Leonard Moore the biggest compliment of his career. They asked Jeremiah Smith who covered him the best, and he said Leonard Moore.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Listen. outside of that pass that he got at the end of the game, Jeremiah Smith was relatively quiet in that game.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the Notre Dame team too. I mean, I just seeing how they've been playing. We can't negate what they're doing. Like you said, Parlay Paul about Michigan. At any given time, I mean, you can have any kind of season. We've seen it the last few years. Then Michigan plays this game. We see how they step up against Ohio State. Rivalry or not, at the end of the day, these probably three teams right now. And like you said, Zay, Bama, give Ohio State the best challenge. I'm not even mentioning Oregon. I just don't think they're the same team. Ohio State looked way better than them compared to last year, even with the big win in the playoff. I just think Ohio State would blow Oregon out, honestly. I think it would be that type of way this year. But even Indiana, I don't even think Indiana could give Ohio State a shot. So I'm Ohio State, Texas, A&M, Notre Dame, Alabama, Michigan. I think that's the best shot of beating Ohio State this year.
But think about Notre Dame. It's a you know how to beat Notre Dame. It's tape out there on beating Notre Dame. It's tape out there how you beat Notre Dame. It's ain't no tape out there how you beat A&M. There's no tape out there. So
you don't need tape, Poe. You just put them up against us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Against y'all, they're gonna be y'all's best matchup. We know how to. You know how you could beat Notre Dame. You can stop the run and stop the run and be lackadaisical on that passing. Leave that ball out there because Carr will give it up to. Trust me. With that pressure, he will give it up too. If you stop that run, Notre Dame, because their defense just came back the last couple games. Their defense wasn't even like that. The first 3 games or something, they wasn't even like that. You know what I mean? So
the thing is too, though, Poe, I'm just looking like if you had to identify one weakness on our team, our Russian defense is 71st. They got the best backfield in the country. You know, and I think that's a point that I can't overlook. I don't think the numbers really suggest how good our run defense is, honestly, but 71st is 71st, you know what I mean? And I ain't even mentioned Indiana for real because we're going to play them in the Big Ten Championship, so we're going to see what that's like.
I don't disagree on the point that Poe made with there being tape out there, but you can't underrate the fact that some teams progress during the season and are totally different teams.
That's why I like Texas got better last couple games.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I still believe that Notre Dame will be a tougher challenge than Texas A&M because Marcel Reed, man, this dude got like 7 interceptions already.
And Ohio State can't stop the run, like you said.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame's run game better than Texas A&M. And I really think, man, like Notre Dame defense been playing lights out. And that's one of the criticisms I had, if y'all remember, for Marcus Freeman, is that thus far in his coaching career, for some reason, he doesn't get his team up early. And you've seen that in the last few years. They had good teams, but for some reason early in September, they falter. And he got to get that together. But other than that, I love where Marcus Freeman is going.
What y'all think about that matchup between Georgia and Florida? Do you think Florida at home could possibly really, really muddy the waters up in the SEC by defeating Georgia today? You think they got a chance?
In the swamp?
It's in the swamp.
Yeah, they got a chance. You know what?
No, it's not in the swamp. It's at a neutral site. My bad. It's in Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, because with the weather?
Yeah.
No, it's always at a neutral site. It's called some kind of rivalry game.
Well, they said it's in Jacksonville, right?
It's in Jacksonville, yeah.
We're gonna see how them players took to Napier, man. This is how we're gonna see how them players took to him. If they come out and ball out with all they have, man, it was him. they ain't like him. But if they come back and get stumped, Georgia, because I don't really trust Stockton though. I don't really like Gunner for real. You know what I mean? For Georgia, I don't really like him. But Florida, if they come out playing and balling out, Lagway come out have a good game, we'll see. Because Florida do have a stout defense still.
Yeah.
Hey, Gunner, he a typical Georgia quarterback to me. I like him for Georgia's program. You know what I mean? I don't like him anywhere else, but he like a blue collar quarterback to me. And I think that's when Georgia always, woo, woo, woo. But Georgia ain't the same, man. This is not Georgia from 3 or 4 years ago. Going into a game like this, you'd be like, yeah, they about to go in there and handle them. I'm never comfortable with Georgia no more. I haven't put them on one ticket all year because I am not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I got them to win this game, but I will not be surprised if Florida beat them. I would not be surprised at all.
Or like, man, I like the Georgia team to win. Like you said, Zay, about Stockton. I agree with you with that. He's just that quarterback for Georgia. But the thing I see him, he's young. He uses his feet a little more than Beck. He just need to work on that, on how we talk about spinning that thing. If they want to get them cocktails cracking with Kirby and the Georgia alumni this weekend, they might want to get this victory because Florida going to come in and try to make it difficult for sure. Like you said, that defense is tough, man. Florida's defense, we all know what they could do. They could wreck the SEC with this win today if they get Georgia. But I'm taking Georgia as well.
I think if Florida comes in there and stops the run, I think that's what they need to win this game is just stop the run. Stockton, of course, can use his legs, but if you can stop those two running backs, Frazier and the other guy for Georgia, and you force them to have to use Gunner Stockton's arm, and Florida has some good defensive backs too. So I think if that happens, they could possibly win this game, man. And I think they're going to be able to run the football against Georgia as well because Georgia, it doesn't have those big, stout defensive linemen like they've had in the past. And they don't have those dynamic edge rushers and linebackers like they had last year with Walker and the other kid. So I really think that Florida has a really good chance to win this football game. Do I want them to win it? No, because I need Georgia to still be ranked in the top 5 when they play Texas, because I need that to be another big win for Texas in a couple of weeks. But I need Georgia to win, but I really do believe Florida can beat them today.
I agree, Rob. I think Florida can win. Will they win? I gotta give Georgia the slight edge. If this was in the swamp, I would feel better about Florida with the upset, but I'm gonna give Georgia the slight edge. Brother.
That's how I feel, Post.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. If it was in the swamp, it'd be totally different.
Yeah, I'd take Florida in the swamp, but otherwise, Jet Life. You had Georgia the other day, Jet Life. You switching your pick? I had you down for Georgia the other day. I see you getting Florida.
Hey, listen, man. Neither one of these teams is good, but I think the SEC is going to cheat for Georgia somehow, some way in this game again. They want to keep them up. You know what I mean? So, Rob, I don't think you got nothing to worry about. He might call another timeout, and they might give him, you know what I mean, a delayed game or something.
Georgia is the least penalized team in the SEC, and it's not even close.
So you know, I hate to be Angel's advocate, man, but T1 not here, so I'm gonna take over the role. You already know they trying to keep them up. You know they are.
That could be true.
I wish we could have Vicious T in the building, man. If y'all seen that video yesterday,
man, he still sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say because he was out late last night. I know it's late.
Okay.
Let's go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
Okay, if Florida State lose today, is Norville fired on the spot?
Oh yeah, his ass out of there. He out of there.
Yeah,
on the spot.
he gotta
On the
go.
tarmac.
Hey, y'all ain't got no win in conference play yet.
Before 12 midnight, Zay,
Right.
Don't start with it today, man.
It's almost been like 3 years, bro.
Man.
It's almost been 3 years they ain't have an ACC win, bro.
This is bro. This is
Yeah, he gotta go, dog. Y'all might as well fire him tomorrow just to save y'all's recruiting class.
bro. I'm telling you, y'all see why I said
Yeah, you already
notifications.
like
No ACC win. Like I know I was heavy on my boys, like y'all said, man. But this is a travesty, man, for me. I can't deal with it. Notifications, Norvell, you fired after the day if we lose, man.
Moss, we told you to calm down for a second, man. You put too much pressure on him.
yeah, he was chopping in the chat all day.
You know, Parlay ain't gonna stay off of me. He gonna stay on me about it.
Yeah,
Music playing and everything.
man.
Yeah,
Let's,
man.
let's
I think real quick, Rob. I think Florida State got to get rid of them if they lose. I don't think they really have a choice because you got to parlay this mess with the mess he had last season. That was embarrassing for a program like Florida State.
Yeah, they got to get rid of him, man, for sure. Regardless, like Jet Life said, regardless, he's getting fired. In my opinion, I just think they should do it sooner than later. In my opinion, let's turn our attentions to two more games in the SEC that could possibly be interesting. You got number 10 Miami traveling to SMU. Can SMU do anything with them? And we got Louisville traveling to Virginia Tech. Do you think anything can happen in that game for Virginia Tech to possibly muddy the waters some more in the ACC?
Nah,
Man, yeah.
Miami mad, man. Miami mad. They gonna beat up on SMU. Miami mad.
Yeah. Wrong weekend for SMU to be at home because Miami coming through with a hurricane and the chain.
Man, y'all know how I feel, man. I was saying it on y'all on the stream Thursday in the comment section. I don't think there's a coincidence that Mark Cristobal dropped 3 of his last 4 games last year. I think they are about to go on a slide. I see it. They got SMU Pitt, and I want to say I forget who the other 2 games is, but I'm telling you, bro, I would not be surprised if they drop this one, then they drop another one. I'm telling you, it's starting to become the thing with Mark Cristobal, man. I don't think he a good in-game adjuster, and this SMU team, they mad too. Y'all forgot this is the first time they lost a game in the ACC since they've been in it last week. They mad too.
What you say, Zay? That crystal ball gonna crystal ball?
Man, Cristobal gonna Cristobal post.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm I'm starting to see I'm starting to feel like Miami might, be a little overrated. I'm starting to feel that way, but I don't think they're gonna lose today. I haven't been impressed with Miami the last couple of weeks, but I wasn't impressed with SMU at Wake Forest at all last week. I thought they had way more talent. They should have blew them out the water. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think Miami got it. They angry right now, man. I think they're gonna thump SMU. SEC Sean said Miami is like A&M under Jimbo, peak early, fall off late. He also said the Tennessee and Oklahoma is a playoff elimination game. What y'all think about that one before we talk about Louisville, Virginia Tech?
Yeah, it can be. It definitely
Yeah,
can be.
I don't think neither one of them teams gonna make it.
I think it is. Whichever
Yeah,
team
I didn't think
lose.
either one would make it either. I don't like either one of those teams to even make the playoffs. I don't think they would have a good showing. Do y'all think that Virginia Tech can do anything with Louisville? Can they slow them down?
Not if Louisville bring their A game. If Louisville bring their A game, I think they can beat anybody in the ACC.
Hey, bro, why is your phone auto corrected to trans?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I see that too. How you say that? Yeah. Nah, Louisville better not. They better go out and beat them up, man. They better go out there and beat them up. They still got a chance.
Y'all already know this is another upset on my ticket. I ain't playing with the ACC, man. I think a lot of these teams is more closer to each other than they are farther apart. So I don't think it's that much of a gap between these teams in the ACC for real. Like if you take the number one team, Georgia Tech, do I think they could lose to the number seven team on any? Yeah, I think they could lose, bro. All these teams can lose to each other. So yeah, listen, y'all know how it is. They on the road too, right?
Yeah, they're on the road. They go to Virginia
That's
Tech.
y'all know. Y'all keep saying it. It's hard to play on the road. I think y'all about to see one of them crazy Saturday college football days. I think it's a lot of ranked teams about to go down today. I'm talking about like 6, 7. You know what I mean? 6, 7 of them. Like you
Six,
gonna see something.
seven.
Yeah, you gonna see something. 6, 7, as the kids say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you about to see something crazy today.
Okay, what game y'all really want to see today though? Besides y'all's home game, besides y'all's game.
Man, y'all, I'm super hyped for that Cincinnati Utah game, man. I think that game come on at 10 o'clock too or something.
It's
Yeah.
crazy that Arizona State Iowa State game is on HBO Max, like TNT HBO Max. I'm kind of interested in that Arizona State Iowa State game on the Big 12 side for some reason. Outside of that, like I really want to see that Texas Vandy.
Yeah, I'm with Mossberg. I want to see Texas Vandy because I want to see if Pavia is going to overcome what Texas throw at him. I want to see if he can, hold up against that pass rush and still make plays. I want to see if Texas is serious about making the college football playoff and bring their A game today. So that's a really exciting matchup. That Oklahoma and Tennessee is exciting also for me because, like I think SEC Sean said, that's a playoff eliminator.
Yeah.
And don't forget about that Virginia at Cal.
Damn. Sam Levitt out for the year. What happened? What I miss?
He been out for a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Think he came back and hurt that injured last week.
Yeah. They got our game on at 7 o'clock, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that Virginia Cal could have a lot of implications in that ACC too today. With Virginia being ranked as high as they are at the 15 ranking, if they win, they can move up. Like you said, there's a lot that could go on this weekend. Rankings could shift again. So I think we just in for another week of college football to where it might even ask for a late night stream. That's how good this week's games are.
Yeah, I'm looking for the ACC to get muddied today, man. I like Georgia Tech playing NC State under the lights. You know, that's another game that I'm going to be excited to watch because I really feel like NC State could get them, bro. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy got to wake up though. They at home though. NC State at home. Bailey got to wake up. Like you said, he Smitty's quarterback. He got to wake up. You know what I mean?
What? Hey, I think this is a perfect time for him to wake up under the lights.
Yeah,
7:30, top 10 opponent. You know, put your name in the hat,
yeah.
young fella.
Chilly.
You know,
Football
scouts gonna be
season.
watching. Put your
Can't,
name
Football
in the
season.
hat.
can't be sleep
Football
tonight.
season. Chilly outside. Let's go.
Yeah, these are some really good games, man, in terms of the fact that nobody is completely healthy. Even though the home team ain't completely healthy either, they're at home though. So if they
Right.
get a team that is not completely healthy coming into their stadium, they got a chance to beat them. I think Cal has a chance to win today. I think NC State has a chance to win today. The game I'm probably going to watch the most is probably USC and Nebraska. I really want to see what Nebraska is like. They just gave Matt Rule another 2-year extension.
Yeah.
I'm like, I understand why they did it because there's no other coach out there that probably wants to come and coach that Nebraska team, and he's doing a halfway decent job. I'm interested in that game, but I think Nebraska can beat USC. I'm interested in the Utah game too. Is Cincinnati going to be able to handle that travel out there and the physicality of the Utah team? I think that's going to be an interesting one. And I want to see what Maryland does with Indiana. Can that freshman quarterback do some things out there, and can defensively can they slow down that Indiana offense? He said the ACC holds the keys, I guess, because they could bump a few teams out of the race if they continue to win a big matchup in the ACC today. I think what the ACC is going to end up doing is making it possible for the Big Ten and the SEC to get 4 teams in there, and possibly one of them getting 5 teams in there, because they're going to mess around and only get one.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Because listen, if Georgia Tech go down, say Georgia Tech go down today, are we going to be confident that Virginia, who else? Virginia, who the other one lost team? Moss.
I mean, Virginia,
Miami.
then that's that SMU game
What
today.
about
That's big.
Louisville? Louisville only got one loss too, right?
Yeah, Louisville in there.
Oh yeah, we was talking about it being Georgia Tech in Virginia. So yeah, like man, if Georgia Tech go down, man, I'm telling you, I see Miami going down. Man. It could get real ugly for them, bro. Y'all, this is the worst case scenario. Georgia Tech losing a game, Miami losing another game, and Virginia should have lost last week. Virginia losing the game, and then you got all these one loss team or 1 or 2 lost teams. Georgia Tech would be a 1 loss team going into the Georgia game. They lose that game. That'd be the worst case scenario for the ACC.
Absolutely. All right, let me ask y'all a question, Rob. I know you got Nebraska today against USC, but I'm kind of impressed by USC. Y'all think USC can beat Oregon?
No. I don't think so.
Where's that game going to be at? Is it going to be in the Coliseum?
I'm not sure, but I don't listen. Oregon, I love their quarterback, but that Penn State win not looking so sexy anymore.
Nah, everything Penn State lost ain't looking sexy. I'm talking about whoever, you know what I mean? Whoever lost to them cats ain't looking sexy. Whoever beat them, I mean.
Yeah, I think USC can beat them if it's in the Coliseum. I mean, I know it ain't that long of a trip between Eugene, Oregon, and the Coliseum, but I think the home team is going to win that game. But I think it's a good matchup, though. I think they're pretty evenly matched up too.
Yeah, they play at Nebraska.
Yeah, we're talking about the Oregon USC game later on in the year. Yeah.
I don't know if Oregon like that for real.
I don't either. I agree with you, Zay. I don't
USC,
know
that's dark horse, man. They gonna win.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Oh, you breaking up, Los.
Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Oregon lost to Washington.
They got to go to Seattle too, don't they?
Yeah. SEC, Sean, I agree with you, man. This game that's going to be a ridiculous score. Mississippi State, Arkansas. That game is, he says, 66-63. I could definitely see them both being up over the 40s for sure in that game. I could definitely see that.
What's the over under?
I don't know. Somebody look it up real quick. I can look it up real quick.
You know, when you get two teams that's like mediocre and on the same level, though, sometimes it'll be a dog fight.
Yeah, it'd be a good game, though, wouldn't it? It'd be a good game.
What you looking to see out of your Michigan team today, Parlay Paul?
Run, see if we can establish the run, but I think he's gonna try to. We need to play game plan. See, games like this, we'll get out of character, and he'll try to have Bryce throw the ball all crazy over the field, whatever. Run the ball, man. run the ball. And then we see with our linebackers and everything out, we got to stick these. They got their receivers ain't great, but they older. Some of these dudes is older and they know how to play and run routes. So we got to stick them and get that pass rush going again. Because they've been putting another safety or running back over Jay Sean and Moore when they in obvious passing downs. We got to disguise that better. But we got to run the ball.
Yeah, Arkansas's favored by 5.5, and the over and under is 65.5.
Dang. 65.5.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Bet the over. Bet the over.
I definitely would bet the over if I was gonna go out there.
Yeah, like he said, Jet Life said Louisville and Miami still alive, and none of them play each other except the championship.
I'm about to have to get on this bus and get up out of here. That's why I'm moving and grooving, moving around so I can get out here.
Where you going?
Out here to KT's. I got to be out there by 10:30.
Oh, you helping cook out there?
Yeah, I'm the cook now.
Are you?
Moss B was serving up that chicken and fish a couple weeks ago in them egg rolls.
I could dig it, man.
In the building. You know the grind don't stop, man.
I could dig it.
Like they said, Christmas, everything else. Son needed to fill his tank up the day before yesterday.
Yeah, fortunately, I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that good stuff.
But no, it's good to see everybody. I'm about to get out of here real quick, but I think USC a dark horse. Man, outside of that, I'm looking forward to that Texas game myself.
Hey, Moss, go ahead and shrink wrap and mail your boy one of those plates on the strength.
You said send you one straight to South Bend?
Shrink wrap. He said shrink wrap.
Shrink wrap him express. I'm gonna send you. You seen the menu too?
Yeah, they got that. Y'all start serving at 11.
Yeah, 11 to 5:30 today.
See, my game ain't come on to 7.
Ooh, you got a long day ahead.
Yeah, they did this on purpose.
they might be trying to get Hayes off that boot.
And be since he in the boot, we don't even need him to test nothing today.
Yeah, I think it's good though because Marshall
need.
I think Marshall need to be seen too.
We only need you to play today.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all got anything else y'all want to add before we get up out of here?
Hey, Poe.
Yo.
Do you think Michigan has like unlocked Underwood?
No. Not at all. I mean, it's like a video game or something, man. Like they gotta go by levels and stuff. You know what I mean? Like unlock this part, unlock. We already seen what he can do. He got an arm. We haven't seen him go deep. I don't know if they're trying to save that for the Ohio State game or something, man. We never see him we see him how strong his arm is when we see the receivers on crossing route. We never seen a straight back deep pass. We ain't seen that yet. I don't know what they doing, man.
Yeah, I wonder if they will put a package in for that Ohio State game for a double move or something like that.
Yeah, he do that, and then they like. I don't think he need a coach just with him because I could see he throw like when they throwing the screens, whatever. He threw the screen all right, but he'll drill the ball to the running back or the receiver. Right. Now when you're doing the screen, just throw it out there. If he out there and the blockers out there, just throw it out there, man.
He gonna learn it. He need more reps. He gonna learn it.
Where you going, Zay?
I gotta go get some taco shells for these tacos I'm making later.
Oh, okay.
Look, I was about to say he jumped in that vehicle. We thought you was on your way to the scene now.
I thought you was
Nah,
about to
we
get
gonna
one.
do that. We can do that.
I thought you was about to get one of them Coronas. How fast you be drinking?
I am good. I'm getting some of those too.
He said he getting that party pack. He said we on that high noon today.
Hey, I like to hit the grocery store before everybody wipe the sleep out their eyes, though, man. There be too much going on for me.
Bruh, I was there at 6.
Hey
Yeah,
Zay,
that's the time you gotta go.
Yeah, I was there at 6. I was at Kroger. I was helping them open the door. You hear me?
Yeah.
You said, "Here, give me the key, man. You all slow, man. It's cold out here. Give me the key."
He's like,
hey
man,
Hey,
Zay,
it's getting cold out here in the Midwest,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, fast.
hey Zay, you throw them lines in them boys.
Absolutely. There ain't no other way. All authentic. Onion cilantro. You know what I mean?
Man. Did you get the grenadine? Get grenadine in there?
Huh?
You can do the grenadine?
What's the grenadine? I ain't never heard of that.
Oh man,
Are you talking about for the Coronas?
Yeah.
Corona,
Oh,
yeah.
nah. I don't put no lime in my Corona.
Man.
I
You
drink
said
it straight.
Grenadine.
He talking about the
Red
red
stuff.
stuff that you put in there.
Nah. I just like my regular, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Crack it open, go ahead and put him down the tubular. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he drink too fast. He ain't even gonna taste the grenadine. You hear me?
Yeah, I don't even want none of that.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, hey, did y'all hear Mike Tirico and Jordan is on his interview called Boardroom, and they asking him about the 82 games and load management. Y'all need to go
Yeah.
check that out. What Mike said, man.
Yeah, I seen that, Poe. I seen
Yeah.
that the other day.
Yeah, I was gonna share it to the group, but it was too long. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. You said Mike Tirico and Jordan.
yeah, Mike Tirico could do everything, man. He might be the GOAT.
Yeah, he be locking in the interviews.
Mike
You know,
Tirico do everything, man.
Yeah, nice, he nice.
Yeah, I
All right,
agree
Jordan, that's all
100%.
I got. I'll wait.
No, I was just saying I agree 100% with Jordan. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah. If that's all we got, y'all, we can go ahead and close out, man, and get our stage started for this Saturday slate of college football. We'll be back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll be talking a little bit of today's action, giving a recap of what we saw and also what we think is going to happen in the NFL for their Sunday action. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow morning. I know y'all going to be in that chat talking stuff, especially, but if my Longhorns win, woo! I'm gonna be lighting that up.
Hey, one more thing, Rob. My Celtics beat Philly last night.
I was,
Man,
hey,
Oh,
listen,
yeah, the
listen.
NBA Cup. The NBA Cup started yesterday.
yeah, I was watching that game, boy.
We already know the Celtics is the 76ers kryptonite.
Man, your Celtics look real good.
No, they don't. That was one game, Moss.
Listen, they beat
They
a
don't
good
look
Philly.
good, bro.
They beat a good Philly team, and we got to think Tatum ain't even back yet. I think they finding themselves.
That's
The
a decent
Lakers
Philly
look
team.
real good.
Yeah, Luka went off last night.
Yeah, I ain't see the end of the. I stopped. I stopped watching after Memphis had went up. I think LA came back and won, of course, late, but I stopped watching it.
They looking good. Well, wait till your GOAT come back. Wait till y'all's GOAT come back.
Man, he gonna mess everything up, man.
Hey,
don't
listen,
say that.
That's
You know,
that. We all know that's Rob's GOAT, man. But listen, hey, it's all right, Rob, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all what the Lakers need to do. Him and his son out of there.
ASAP.
ASAP Jack.
I told you, farewell tour in Cleveland, man. Go ahead and make it happen.
SEC Sean, you're gonna have to let us know about Jordan being part of that team that's suing NASCAR when you on again. Bring us up to speed about that.
I watched his racing team a couple times too.
All right, y'all.
Paul, hey, hit me. What we doing, Paul? Let me know what we doing.
It's whatever. You tell me.
All right.
Okay, hit me up.
All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all a little bit later.
All right, y'all be blessed.
All right, y'all. Peace.
There we go.